with Sam Button on the side of Old Guys as they're gonna fight for overshield here on the newly spawned area below P side. And Slimzy, he's gonna find a kill. Looks like he might be playing on mouse and keyboard. He gets a pretty nasty ninja there as he's able to flick his way over him and get a quick melee. He's also gonna pick up the dash on top middle, which is newly moved. He finds another kill, and Slimzy off to a hot start here.
Yeah, off to a hot start here. The rest of Flippers down in a great position here, holding top mid, laying down damage in the enemy team's base. One member in the backside there looking to try to get a flag pull. As Old Guys here, relegated to their own base in the back of their spawns, but they get a couple, 3 down for a split second against Flippers down, and now they're going to be making their move to the middle of the map here, pushing across the 50 with Flippers down spawning in the back of their base.
Jagerson able to find a guy, looks like that was Remix, as they start to back up towards P2, but the kills come in, and now it's 3 down, 1 spawns for Old Guys, and 3 down again for Old Guys. You got to think that the flag is going to get pulled here shortly, but doesn't look like anyone's close to it just yet. And Remix has a 1v1. Fortunately, 2 guys there. He's not able to find one. Volpine trying to stay alive. He gets found out. Jakerson also shielded out, but he has a teammate with him, and they're going to push this 2v2. A beatdown goes in, but the trade not quite there. He finally gets traded out. And Captain Redbeard looks to stay alive, and things are getting mixy pretty quickly here.
Yeah, Flippers down. They kind of were able to get into the enemy team's base, but Old Guys continuing to hold strong here with their backs against the wall, stopping Flippers down from getting a decent flag pull there. Now they're all surrounded by P1 here, able to pick up and pop the overshield, getting a kill on the Volpine, a friend and compadre of yours. I'm sure it's going to be interesting to watch him play as 3 goes down for Flippers down, and Sugas and company are in the enemy base looking to make a pull.
Yeah, and Sam Button may have pulled that to the wrong side there. I think Sugas was expecting him to go the other way as he had the remaining overshield left. Jakerson trades out with Goyos, and the flag is on the move from Sugas as he's just going to hopefully take this to the house by himself, but he gets taken out by Volpine, and Sam Button trades him out. Remix looking to help out his teammate, and he gets help from another teammate, Goyos, and the first cap may be going in here shortly. There's 2 down. They're gonna stack on the flag and get that cap in. It's 1-0 Old Guys as another kill comes in for Remix. And off to a good start, Old Guys. Another goes down almost in front base as they're kind of crawling all over here, but 2 go down, and another goes down on P-Door. Remix just cleaning up here on his base, and that's exactly what you need to do after a flag cap.
Yeah, just cleaning up in the space, you know, tidying things up after they got their first flag cap up 1-0. Definitely not the way I was seeing this one play out based on the way Flippers Down was able to take a lot of control of the map. But as I say that, 3 go down for the side of Flippers Down. Old Guys, I think they're just doing a little bit of a better job of coordinating and getting team shots together. As Flippers Down, it looks like they're able to win a lot of their individual 1v1s, but Old Guys just working together as a team and working a little bit harder, or working a little bit smarter and not harder, and that's kind of how they have an early lead going.
Yeah, Sam Button pulls it again, P-side. I kind of like that play because he was able to slide out and get that pretty much to the 50 there. And I can't tell where it's at now. Looks like it may have stopped. It gets picked up, and they're going to fly this one right into the base as Volpine is on his back. Is he going to get there? They're going to pull the flag right before he caps. Trades go in. He's sitting on the return, and Slimzy has overshield. This could be a flag cap for the side of Flippers Down. As Goyos is holding the flag for Old Guys, so things start to slow down, and we'll see how this one plays out. I always love to see a good little standoff with the flag. So unfortunately, the overshield does not net him a flag cap, but Goyos is going to get pushed out. I don't think he has any teammates around, and he nades himself on accident. As he's standing on the return, he's not looking. Oh, he almost saves it. But Remix is right there, and they get a return, and it is 2-0 Old Guys.
Quick 2-0, it feels like already, and they're early going. You know, great slays on the side of Old Guys between Goyos and Sam Button in the early on. as their flag goes out in the middle. Flippers down, looking to try to get a flag run going here. But old guys, great coordinations there. 2 go down the side of old guys, and their flag is out in the middle of their courtyard. Not sure they're going to be able to stop this one as Flippers down pick it up and start making their way past the 50.
Yeah, Flippers down, looking to hopefully get a flag cap in here, but Redbeard is going to be shot in the back, and he's going to try and jump off Shrooms. He gets naded out immediately, and there's a teammate there. They'll pull the flag right before they go for a cap. And P2 fight goes down. Sam Button is able to clean up one as he's going to try and stay alive, but Volpine sniffs him out. Jakerson holding the flag. He knows he's going to get a cap, and they do. It's 2-1 now. Old guys, Flippers down, cutting the lead in half.
Yeah, it looks like Flippers down, you know, just kind of getting their base, you know, starting to get really settled in here, as I think both teams are pretty fired up here. Being featured on the stream tonight in playoffs. 4 go down for the side of old guys with a fresh overshield that's going to be in the hands of Flippers down. They're going to be able to push through Fridge here. Spawners for old guys are going to be in the back of the base. We're going to have to clean out all 4 of these. Damage already out there on the board for them to clean up. 1 goes down for old guys, 2 goes down, 3 goes down, but 2 go down the side of Flippers down, so they start to really shut it down. Now we have basically a free reign here to run this map through the bottom of mid.
Yeah, and I really like that play to have throw the flag down the middle and then have your teammate, obviously a little bit of a higher level play there, and then sit on top of their base and essentially try to get spawners. So that was a really smart play. I love to see that. Unfortunately, it gets returned, but Sugas makes sure that the pressure is still on here as he's going to take a couple of bullets from the side. Slimzy going to nade out what he thinks is a P-Stairs lurker, but no one's there. And now he sniffs him out, puts in a beatdown, but doesn't look like the trade's going to come in. It's 2-1 old guys, game 1 challenger level HRL mixed playoffs here. Goyo is still sitting P side. Aziz is kind of being a menace as he's going to look to clean up a absolute player, and he does. Slimzy putting in some shots. He finds a 1v1, and now a couple players down. It's a 2v2, 3 players down on the side of old guys. Volpine looking to help out his teammate. Not sure if Sugas, yeah, Sugas did go down there, so he didn't get an assist, but he's able to help out his teammate. And Remix looking to get some info.
Yeah, fresh overshield about to come up. It's on timer, 7 seconds. Remix cleaning up the kills with the frags. He knows he's got other members of the enemy team here up on car 3. Not able to get the win. 2 go down for the side of old guys. 2 down for both sides right now at the moment as both are working their way over towards bottom of P1. Looking to see who was the one that ended up walking away with the camo. I imagine it was old guys based on the way Slimzy's playing here. 2 go down on the side of Flippers down. He gets a beat down in, but he ends up taking the price for his 3 are down. I don't think old guys are going to be able to get in the base here to push the spawners out. They're going to have to fight their way for every inch here in the enemy team's base.
Yeah, unfortunately, the utility of the Flippers down keep old guys coming through the P side door there. And Volpine kind of looking to keep that P door closed for now. Slimzy finds a kill. Jakerson finds, or I'm sorry, that's a ping. Oh, I thought that was a kill. Slimzy nading out blue table there, as he almost had another ninja on overshield there earlier. That would have been huge. As now they look to gather some info. They find one lurking P1, and Redbeard's going to look to clean him up. He's going to dive back and forth here. He can't find him. Sugas is doing a dance with him, and now the other teammates come in and clean him up. He took too long to find that guy. And Volpine's going to get cleaned up here on yellow table as a result as well.
Yeah, just a lot of really great like wolf packing here out of old guys. You know, when you see one of them, you're basically going to see 3 of them, and that's what got them into a great position here with an early 2-1 lead. As Remix here is looking to make it a 3-1 lead, 3 down for the side of Flippers down for a split second. He opts for the safer route, but gets shot in the back. 1 down for each side. Sugas is going to be facing a waterfall of grenades here to try to get just a touch on it, but he's unsuccessful. Looks like a dead flag for them here as old guys look to reset. Fresh overshield will be up on timer here, so that will be a difference maker moving forward.
Yeah, overshield You know, I'm not sure what the timer is on it, but boy, it does seem to spawn pretty fast on this map. So overshield plays a huge factor, clearly on this map. You want to get overshield. The Sugas has now had it, I think, twice already. He finds a kill. He's currently 11 and 6 and 19, but he's had some pretty good plays with the flag already, ensuring a flag cap for his team. As he is still lurking on blue side Gen. As he's listening to callouts, he finds a P2 weak enemy combatant. Another weak one. Is he able to clean it up?
Ooh.
Not quite. Volpine takes advantage of that as he wasn't able to get the beat down. And Volpine has another guy right behind him, but he has a teammate there to help him chase out. And Remix is looking for info as the game is now kind of slowed down here a little bit.
Yeah, slow down just a bit. Old guys, they're kind of a sleeping beast, it seems like. They may sit back for a little bit, but when they want to make a move, they make it happen. And whatever side of the map they're trying to push, they've been super successful just in terms of we've seen it on the planner push, when Overshield's about to come up, and also when they just have their backs against the wall here on the goal line, is Sugas able to pick off top mid, get the beat down on the next one. There's two more members here coming through. They hide in the corners, able to put the damage down. This is a pivotal 1v1 right here, and Remix comes out on top.
Yeah, that would have been huge if they were able to get that 1v1. You know, that kind of highlights how big some of these small micro engagements can be, especially in really any OBJ mode, but particularly Aquarius CTF, where the map is maybe a little small, and you're really trying to manipulate spawns. You know, obviously on the P side, I think is maybe the popular manipulation spawn point. As now 10 seconds are left, old guys look to clean it out. Remix sitting on flag. Kill comes in for Volpine. I think this is too late. Old guys take game one.
Yeah, camo and shock rifle now available. Speaking of which, old guys snagging that active camo and popping it over in the top mid. First couple of slays finally come in across the board here. As Koyas gets stuck, able to get the trade out there. Fantastic work by him to try to get something out of nothing there. As Volpine here in the bottom of C lift. The rest of old guys are on the other side in the back of blue. Slimzy looking to make a cutoff here over in the bottom of Dip. Great timing on that push, able to clean up some damage to get the first kill on Dip. Even numbers here in the early going in Slayer, just 4 to 5 at the moment. Redbeard cleaning up another kill, 2 go down for the side of old guys. And we got even numbers early on.
Yeah, trades just kind of coming back and forth as, you know, a pinch looks like may have came in there from Remix, but not quite able to make it over to A side there. Slimzy is looking to nade out spawners and Tram as they are kind of stuck, and we'll see if Flippers Down is able to convert here as he takes a one-on-one with Sugas. Decides differently, goes back with his teammate. Is he going to clean up Goyo's? Not quite. He's on the reload, and Remix is able to take him down. Unfortunate timing there. They almost had a heck of a play, but unfortunately kind of went the side of old guys as they're able to spread out a spawn there and save themselves from getting team wiped as Sugas and Co seem to sit on, looks like loop there. But they do have a guy on shock, so I'm interested to see where they move here. They have moved out of loop towards A side and under dip. So it is now 12-9, Flippers down. Volpine looking to close out a couple kills here as he runs towards his teammates. Slimzy finds one. Redbeard finds another, and now a 5-kill lead for Flippers down.
Yeah, 5-kill lead there. Old guys were trapped in the back of Tram there for a bit. They were able to hold their ground, but ultimately Flippers Down started capitalizing on the small amount of space that old guys was limited to. Jagerson doing everything he can to stay alive with this camo, squeaks away. The Remix, he's got the eagle eyes, let's let him get out of his grip, and meanwhile picks up another kill. Why not for the double kill? 3 go down on the side of Flippers Down. Volpine trapped in the back of blue, preserving his life and running away. Smart move there. Old guys, they answer back, only down by 2 here. They have a great control of the map here. They have C all the way across to blue. As now Flippers Down are in basically the same position old guys was in, trapped in the back of Tram. Sugas holding this power position up here in the top of ledge, laying damage down for his teammate to come in and clean up. Volpine looking to sniff him out. Great angle there. from Loop. Gets the kill on him. Another member of Old Guys down there in the bottom of driveway. They're going to be looking to capitalize and get that final kill as the other two members of Old Guys are over on the C side. Dickerson eventually does get that kill and cleans out Old Guys from that side of the map. Slimzy here, the tip of the spear here over on Dip. He sees the spawners here in the bottom of C lift. Looking to stay alive and avoid grenades at the same time. Volpine and Jakerson pushing their way into Flowers here, adding some extra support, but two go down for the side of Flippers down, while they go here to push and reinforce the backside of Blue. And oh man, just a little bit more of the same as now Old Guys here starting to pull away with this one.
Yeah, it keeps going back and forth. They have a 4-kill lead. Flippers down earlier had a 4 or 5-kill lead, pushed out to 6. Now that has shortened up to 3 for Old Guys. It's 23-20 here in game number 2. HRL Challengers Playoffs, round number 1. Sam Button goes down, 24-21, still a 3-kill lead. Volpine sees a guy on camo, not quite able to get him. He puts shots down into a couple teammates on the other side of things, but unfortunately not able to get traded out as there is no one looking in the same direction. Suga's sitting on top of 8 ledge. He gets sniffed out. He's gonna drop and play his life here, but he's shot in the back. Slimzy saw that one coming. Goyos gets a beat down, and 2 are down for the for the side of Old Guys.
Yeah, and a couple trades coming in there, but still maintaining that 5-kill lead as we start to push into the end game here of Slayer. Old Guys just doing a great job of not letting any damage go to waste, making sure they capitalize on it. We've seen a couple instances from Flippers down in which they've had a couple members go down into one shot but not able to finish off those kills like you mentioned. It's got to be super frustrating, especially when you're looking at a deficit of 7 kills in this game and not too much to work with. Old Guys, they can kind of just coast easy here. That seems to be what they're doing. They have the guy up here in the top of ledge, and now LAR with 2 members over on the backside of Blue, just holding that map and the angles there as Flippers down, just trying to find any sort of weakness in this team, and they're just not successful in it at all. As Old Guys continue to maintain their numbers while putting Flippers down, members down.
Yeah, they're extended across the map there. They had 2 guys on truck side. They had a guy in 8 ledge. They had a guy in LR, and they had nowhere to go there. And they extend this lead to 11 as this just kind of exploded out of nowhere. Old Guys just taking up a lot of space, doing a lot of damage, and obviously putting in some kills on the board as Camo's up. Slimzy picks it up. Maybe things turn around here, but they have a long way to go as they have a 13-point deficit kind of out of nowhere, make that 12. Captain Redbeard
not a lot
sitting
to work
in A.
with.
Suga's taken down again here on Dip. And Slimzy, shock rifle, camo. He finds a shot, kills one. Is he gonna find Sugas? He can't get the headshot. He's able to repulse over the truck.
Let's go.
Sugas. There's no way he saw that coming. 42-32. So they close the gap just a little bit, but you have to start thinking that maybe just too much, too late scenario here.
Yeah, most definitely here. It's just Remix continues to be on an absolute rampage. 14 kills, 6 assists, and only 7 deaths. And of course, Goyo is also leading the charge with 15 kills and 8 deaths. So across the board, just impressive kill-death ratios, and we've seen that on the total score here as we are coming down to the last 5 kills for Old Guys. Just clean enough damage in this kills and flying across the map here. As Goyos goes down to 1 shot, but he draws out the enemies just a little bit. Continuing to return and stay connected with their team, you know, just from the perspective of Old Guys here, I think anytime they're in an engagement, you can see one of their teammates is close by to help clean up some of the damage or help them out and at least ensure a trade. As now they just have the opportunity to get the last 3 kills here to close it out. Flippers down, making it a little bit interesting here. They do hit the 40 mark, but they do get a couple members down in the process, down by 8, and they only have 1 death to give. The writing might be on the wall for them here.
Yeah, they were able to get out of spawn, and that's going to do it. I mean, they did a real good job. I will point out, you know, coming out of hotel there, that's a tough, considering that there's now a repulse on the map to counter rockets, and obviously red gun no longer falls right into your hands off of spawn if you spawn C. So we have oddball here, Volpine putting shots down range. He sees one, looks like on A gen, or tire gen rather. He puts a nade down purple to cover his back as he gets a beat down in. And there's a couple people down for old guy. Shugas goes for a quick ball grab, but unfortunately gets cut down pretty much immediately. And Redbeard is looking over the ball right now. He finds Goyos and another, looks like on B ledge there. Redbeard gonna rotate back and look for this on, and they meet at the rim. Looks like they have red gun on the side of old guys here.
Yeah, and like you said, it's going to be reliant on the playmakers of Flippers Down to try to get something going. Between these two teams here on Streets, pretty much even numbers on the Slays. Slimsy getting off to a hot start here, 5-1. He's rocking the camo. It goes up. He doesn't care. He goes right into Remix's face, gets the kill. He's the last member here in the back of C. He's got members of old guys spawning on the back of Red Rim now. As Flippers Down look to try to push into C here, try to hold this map control here. Ball resets, so no longer are we going to have to. Shuga's being such a pain there in the bottom of the B steps, and that extra timing right there actually kind of pays off, really, in terms of making something happen.
Yeah, it buys enough time for his teammate. He gets the call out in, and his teammate comes flying, and that's kind of what we're talking about. You know, maybe in team skill difference. I mean, a lot of the meta relies in the team shot, and that gets done there just simply by jumping up and down and staying alive there below B stairs. So unfortunately nade, I'm not sure where that went. It looked like it almost bounced back at him there for a second, but a fight goes down here on Cafe side as Redbeard picks up camo, and that's 2 camos in a row on the side of Flippers Down. So we got to see if this ends up in points for them as they cut down 2 people. They find one on back A, see if that gets cleaned up by his teammate, or if they try to move ball to a new location, or hopefully maybe it respawns on a favorable spawn for him. He finds a back smack, and the ball does get reset, but unfortunately I don't think that works in their favor at this point, as now they have control of A and the ball has reset closer to the enemy spawn.
Yeah, unfortunate timing for them. Ball resets as they finally clean out A, but doesn't seem to hinder them as Volpine being heads up and able to grab the ball and move out. 2 down the side of old guys. They're going to have to wait for numbers here to make a push, or do they, as Remix already starts putting damage down here on purple. Him and his teammate pushing into Cafe, trying to confine Flippers Down into the back of PD. The ball is in the back there, but 3 go down for old guys on that push. As Volpine sits back here with the shiny object in the back of PD, drawing him out, and the rest of his teammates get the kills. Drops the ball for a quick second, picks it back up after getting the kill. And that was the 4th one down on that team light for old guys here. They're going to have to slow it down here and be a little bit more deliberate on their push. Unfortunately, my words are not getting through to their party chat as 2 go down for the side of old guys. 2 down to both sides here. Sam Button, teammate, pushing in through tires. They got damage on ball. They put him down. Another one weak in the back of A here. This is the last member of Flippers Down here. They can kill him before he even gets a reset here and be in a great position to get this ball in the back A and defend it and start milking this clock here to chip away at that deficit.
Yeah, and that's kind of the difficulty of playing Streets oddball, I think, is how hard it is to play the ball. I mean, there's no out of bounds, so you have to, you know, think ahead. I mean, comparative to other maps, I think, you know, in Streets, you kind of have to play it maybe a little early to one side or the other, you know, bottom mid or towards purple or, you know, towards B or whatever. But unfortunately, old guy is able to capitalize kind of on a small mistake there from Flippers Down as they go 2 down. It's a 2v2 at this point, so big fight coming in here, but they both kind of get traded out, so it ends up being a wash. Another 1v1. Sam Button finds the head of Redbeard as he sees another one on planners, and he finds him too. So he's able to get 2 quick kills as the ball resets, and Shugas is gonna try and work his way towards the ball with his teammates.
Yeah, but with that ball reset again there in the bottom of C, Flippers Down in a better position there, but old guys snatch the ball out of there, getting away. Suga's cleaning up the damage on Slimzy in the bottom of C there. One go down for both sides, two down on the side of old guys here. Sam Button's going to be looking around trying to gather some information, looking to see which way he needs to push the ball, but it looks like Flipper's down. Doing a great job of getting in there and laying down some damage already. Ball thrown out into the bottom mid, which is perfect for the spawning old guys members to get eyes on it right away. They're down by 3 seconds here, essentially the halfway mark of this first round. Only 1 minute left here. Definitely watching each team slow down their gameplay just a little bit. 3 go down from the side of Flipper's down, though. This is going to be crucial. Ball hanging out there in the bottom mid. The last member of Flipper's down goes down. Somehow in the back of C, not sure if he spawned there. There's more spawners over in the side of Red Room that can go ahead and contest this if they try to take it. They do have a marginal lead here as we're under a minute left. The opportunity is here for them to play time here. Put the ball in the position that they want it to be in, and a fresh camo's coming up though, which could be the catalyst for how this map or for how this first round goes.
Yeah, you gotta think if that play ball there just a minute ago by old guys is gonna be maybe the ultimate factor here in comparison to when maybe Flipper's down forgot to play it earlier. It's almost a tie game, 50-49, now 51-50, working on the side of old guys here. As Suga holds it on driveway as they look to find out where spawners are, and he looks for a quick rotation. And it goes back and forth as they're able to get a big chunk of time here. And uncontested. No shots in quite yet, as I think he's going to try and find a way to play the ball here as he gets some damage done, and he does. So good play ball there again, but 3 go down for old guys.
Yeah, and with 30 seconds left there, there might have been the opportunity for them to hold the lead and maybe just drop the ball and make Flipper's down come to them, but they look to take a giant chunk of the lead first. But Flipper's down makes them pay for it. Now they are in the position. They have all the cards in their hand here. Still don't have the lead quite yet. They got to stop this old guy's push. They do get 2 of them down. The opportunity's there for them to take the lead here ever so slightly. With 27 seconds left on the clock, is he going to look to go all the way to 100 or just play the time?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you're probably looking to close it out with points here, depending if they push you. But yeah, 91, 92, and I'm not sure if they're even going to get there in time at this point. They might get a couple shots in here, but it looks like the first round, maybe not. He gets a double kill. As soon as I say it, he picks up a double kill, throws the ball back C, but he's able to pick it up and get the extra point. First round goes to Flipper's down, and yeah, wow, what a round. That was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, just an absolute back and forth first round here as we move into the second one here. Signs of life from Flipper's down, not going down that easy in the series. They are facing a 2-0 hole in the total series, but they get the first round here, and it's something they can really work from and start to build.
Yeah, he's able to find a nade kill there. I forget who that was, but old guys go 3 down here as Flipper's down picks up the ball, and the momentum continues for Flipper's down. They run it back A, and they're going to get a good chunk of time here. I hope to see maybe in this round from both teams is playing the ball a little earlier, maybe dropping the ball and slaying a little bit more. I know it's, again, not typical on this map, but we have another scenario here, but old guys gets cut down 3 again. Is Slimzy making another camo play. He is 24, 11, and 14 right now, as he's had the camo multiple times across multiple maps already, and he gets a double kill with the shotgun, doing some more work, 26, 11, and 14. He's frying right now.
Yeah, and making a case for the maybe switching to M and K. Slimzy is he is currently doing M and K things across the map here. It seems like he always has shotgun or camo in his hands, and his use of the resources on the map is what's giving him the stats that we're seeing here, 26 and 14. But other standout performances on the side of Flipper's down with Volpine with over a minute of ball time. Same for Jakerson. So a really well-balanced performance across the board for Flipper's down as they have Slayers and they have objective-oriented players. But old guys, we've seen them time and time again. But it seems like they might be out of the play. They can make a strong resurgence. But they do have a 50-second hole that they're currently in, and with 0 seconds on the clock, it's not looking too great for them right now in the second round.
Yeah, old guys is getting cut down kind of over and over. They're getting cycled a little bit, getting baited by the ball a couple times there. Sugas went for it, and then his teammate went for it kind of right after that, and they both get cut down while Flippers Down have their eyes sealed onto the ball as they extend the lead even further here. This is looking like maybe a Flippers Down victory, but I spoke too soon last time, so I won't say that quite yet as they try to play the ball, and they do. I love that play. Goyo is able to find a kill. Sam Button, rather. And he has the ball now on C, but his teammates spawn all the way on PD. A nice little repulse play, so he's able to stretch that ball closer to B side where his teammates are at, but it rolls right back down as Slimzy finds Sam Button with the commando. He's using a lot of sandbox here. And he's gonna find... he finds Remix. He's gonna find another, at least in the assist style. And it's another 3 down for old guys. As Sam Button is getting pinned here on commando.
Yeah, the ball slowly crawling up and down driveway, not able to get into the hands of one team or the other. We have the side of Flippers Down up on the top side of B rail and B steps with the rest of old guys here working their way through commando and bottom driveway. One goes down on the side of old guys. Sam Button laying some damage down. Jakerson goes down, Remix goes down, so just each side basically exchanging blows, and in the midst of it, the ball resets again. Alpine holding that angle, not able to pick up the kill on Sugas, who's able to grab the ball and go purple, but eventually he gets taken down by Jakerson. Slimzy, though, on the flank here, cleaning up some last kills. 2 down the side of old guys. Goyo's stuck here on an island, able to get the pivotal 1v1 here. Make it a double kill, picking it up. He's got a chance here. It's a 1v2 scenario. Gets ball down to 1 shot. Great team shots from across the board there. And just what a great play by Goyas there. Getting the double kill and laying down just enough damage for the rest of his team to clean up. And now to easily grab the ball and control C-side. Camo now up in the bottom mid, which will probably be the priority for Flippers Down as old guys look to try to salvage a chance at getting this round 2.
Yeah, that's exactly what the doctor ordered here for old guys. As Sugas is holding on and getting some massive ball time here. Is he going to get a ball kill? It looks like he's going to get cut down from behind. Jakerson now picks up the ball as 2 down go for old guys. A 2v2 scenario. He has shotgun here. Is he going to make him pay? And he does with the help of his teammate. The ball still sitting on top C as it gets picked up, but Goyo is the chaser with no health, gets taken down, and then a repulse into Sugas, a double kill, and possibly a triple kill here from Jakerson. What a play from Jakerson.
Yeah, it all started from that C to top balcony push there on the flank as old guys had no idea it was coming, and just from that moment.
Well, you know, I think you're probably wanting to compartmentalize it to a point where, you know, maybe that's your first game and you're not down 2-1, and you know, just think of it as you pretty much need to win each game here and take scenario by scenario, fight by fight, and you know, as they'll say in hockey, kind of period by period, right? So you just want to keep it simple and, you know, keep the comms vibey. I think more than anything, don't get frustrated and just keep you know, keep the momentum from the last game. I think. Ooh, nice shot there from Sam Button as the fight goes down there on camo.
Yeah, decides to take the shot, able to land the body shot, but Invis is still Invis is still up there. Slimzy showing him how it's done by taking the shot and snagging the camo. He says this is how it's done here as he continues on his tear from the last game. He's starting out 3-0, and also Jakerson starting off things at 4-1, and already we're talking about a 50-point lead here as Flippers Down has control of B and C. They are not looking back. They got the pedal down to the floor here, and they're looking to come out here on strongholds and get the dub.
Yeah, and as soon as we say that, old guy's able to cap, but they go 2 down, the spawner comes up, and Remix is sitting on B protecting, looks like a short gap close here as he finds a kill onto Nest, and Sam Button is going to push out A here as he cleans up whatever ticks that were into that hill. Puts in some damage onto Sandbags as he's going to fly down towards Rat Tunnel to save his life. As old guys, I'm sorry, Flippers Down is going to cap A here and continue their lead.
continuing to grow their lead, continuing to grow their slays. 4 down on the side of old guys here. Slimzy going to be leading the charge here as he's looking to attack the spawners here. I like this aggression from them, continuing to be in the face of old guys, just like we saw in that oddball match. Old guys not getting a second to breathe here and kind of get their bearings, as this kind of looks like a totally different series. You know, if we tuned in right now compared to what we tuned in on map 2, is you know, kind of a reversal here.
Yeah, old guys kind of putting it to him here a little bit, but then Flippers Down kind of says no, 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 and then kind of gets to some slays of their own. Right now, Slimzy 6-1-2, Jakerson 8-3-3. So the Slayers are slaying right now on the side of Flippers Down, as it's 55-42, and they're going to cap A here to continue grow their lead again. And I know we talked about it a little bit in the last series. Are you a big fan of the triple cap on this map particular? Or are you looking to hold C and B or A and B in this one?
You know, in terms of being a mixed team, to see the triple cap definitely shows like a level of confidence in your team's ability. I think the triple cap is one of those scenarios where, you know, high risk and but high reward in terms of being able to grow a huge lead or swing the game in the opposite direction. What it really comes down to is when you get that triple cap, of then having the comms and the wherewithal to know about the staggered spawns, of knowing that you'll have 2 here and then 2 flipping up on the opposite side of the map. So it requires constant moving and coordination with your team, but if you're able to pull it off, you can really take command of strongholds. Whereas, you know, when you watch just in terms of a team holding B, C, or A, B, you can see, you know, both teams are going to be in a total bloodbath struggling for B here. So, you know, if you have the ability to put them in the blender and triple cap, you know, you obviously want to go for it, but it's a tricky dance, if you will.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think I'm more on the side of maybe doing that on a smaller map like Plaza. Maybe not smaller, but definitely more doable in terms of finding spaces to move on the map without getting shot. Obviously on this map you have the tunnels that almost lead from A to C, but yeah, old guy's able to gain a lead here. It's 92 to 73, so they gain a 20-point lead, and they look to do a triple cap here. Triple caps are popular here today, eh?
Yeah, very popular here, as this game's still pretty close though. I mean, the triple caps have come and gone, and not necessarily a significant lead one way or the other, as only 20 points separate the two of them. Currently, Flippers Down in control of A and C. A is looking to get flipped inside of old guys, but it doesn't end up going that way, as Flippers Down maintain control of A and C here. Now here's the meta that I enjoy in particular on this map, is actually holding the AC in the meantime while keeping them over on the B side and just letting them hang out there, and then flipping B after you get the team wipe. As I like that main route over top mid there, is you can fly between A and C really easily, as Slimzy does just that, sneakily creeping through with his camo, able to pick up the 1 kill. And so they let them spawn at B, let them fly out and clean them all up. Now they're going to be able to get A and B, which is such a strong hold on this map. Now old guys are going to be in the position here to try to break it, as they are now facing a 10-point deficit.
Yeah, as the lead, and like we were saying earlier, just hasn't really grown to anything significant quite yet. The triple cap on either side hasn't really led to much of a lead for either side, but they're now up 26 points on old guys. Flippers Down as Volpine gets cut down on A bags there. Sam Button gets traded out, and 3 are down for old guys, and also 1 down for Flippers Down. Spawners are up for Flippers Down, and you got to think that at this point you got to start maybe thinking about maybe even flipping to A. You know, maybe you fight for B a little longer, but if you get cut down again, you probably want to think about just capping A and stopping the bleeding here.
Yeah, and in particular here, yeah, you kind of have to throw off Flippers Down as they're firing on all cylinders there. All the team shots are landing on old guys as they try to poke and prod their way. They do get a significant chunk of B here, just a little bit left to flip it. A couple members of Flippers Down pushing out into Big Door. Damage is laying down. Goya's taking the lead and cleaning it up. One down on the side of Flippers Down. BC in the control of Old Guys. Remix locking down the back side here on C, which is going to be so crucial. As Flippers Down have no problem trying to make the flank all the way across the C. The trade goes down. It's a battle for C here. Everyone's trying their best. A great read by Old Guys here, knowing that all the Flippers Down is trying to do the full flank here. But they're not unsuccessful in doing so. But in the meantime, all while that timing was taking place over there by C, Sugas just spawns up, caps A real quickly. But gets a little bit surprised there on the flanker by Scoreboard. 2 go down the side of Flippers Down. Active camo is on timer. And now Old Guys have flipped map position here, holding A and B. And chipping away. It was only a 20-point lead at the moment.
Yeah, Flippers down 2, and momentum continues to shift and shift and shift as we saw a 60-point lead now dwindle down to about 15 here. And Old Guys continue to run away with a little bit of a gap close here. And they get a tick on B. One goes down for Old Guys. It's a 3-on-3 at this point. Goyos has camo. He's looking for info. He decides to go for a 1v1, and he gets cut down, so that's good. It keeps him off of C, so he's going to continue to work back towards A to manipulate the spawn there. And Remix goes down. Suga's looking for the one tap here. He finds him in A tunnel. He's going to work towards big door. No one there on Nest. As he nades out top mid. He sees him, but I think he turned around a little too soon as he had his eyes there on A. He gets cut down on Bags, and now Flippers Down have A, and they're working on B.
Yeah, Flippers Down, they've been doing a great job this entire map of, like you said there, like, of kind of doing the unsuspected route of, you know, instead of just going from C to B or from A to B, they're taking the long way around and timing their pushes to clean out Old Guys and then eventually take control, which is played in their favor now as they tie things up and take a small lead. As soon as I say that, Hoodler, I'm introducing you to what we like to commonly refer to as the caster curse. The moment you start to notice something, it goes in the opposite direction. And yeah, just a great map. Oh, he almost gets the quickly.
Almost.
Oh my!
Do it to him, Slim. Oh man, Slim with a massive no scope and almost the Colette, eh? Wow, what a play!
Wow, that was magnificent. So Slimzy, Captain Redbeard, you better get that sniper over in the Slimzy's hand right now,
yeah,
though.
Redbeard picking up the sniper there, and you got to think that they're probably thinking the same thing after seeing that on their kill feed. That might have been the best HRL clip of all time if he was to hit the collateral there, I think.
Oh my god, most definitely. That one would go on the highlight reel for sure. But in the meantime here, 3 go down for a split second on the side of Flippers Down. Old Guys maintaining the lead here. Peterson playing so patient, waiting down there in Keydor, baiting out the camo, but he's going to not have numbers on that camo push, as it looks like Old Guys are going to be able to get away with it. 3 go down for Flippers Down again here. They don't have a lot of time to work with. In the meantime, though, they do cap B, which is a great move. Saves them a little bit of time here, but they're trapped in the back of B as Goyos laying down the haymakers with the sniper. Gets a double kill here. 3 down for Flippers Down. Again, this is a tight spot for them to be in. They can't panic in this scenario if they want to come back, but Old Guys here, they look like they have blood in the water.
Yeah, Old Guys smell the blood in the water. Unfortunately, the triple cap is going to work in this scenario, and there's one down for Old Guys, one down for Flippers Down. They have one on A, he gets cut down. There's one on B, so the game continues. A big fight on B upcoming here. As they both stay alive, he gets cut down on Sandbags, but Sam Button is sitting on the light side. He picks up a double kill, and I think that might do it here.
Yeah, clutch play by Sam Button there. Not to panic down there in the bottom of B. Comes back out, cleans up the double kill. And Old Guys